What if time stopped for just 1 minute? Seems like a fun thought, right? A little superpower. But what if it wasn't a gift? What if it was a trap? And what happens when that minute is over? It starts without a sound. No warning. No grand announcement. One moment, you're walking down the street, cars are humming, people are chatting, a bird is taking flight. The next, silence. A deep, profound silence that swallows everything. You take another step, but your foot lands with a dead thud. Nothing else moves. The bird is frozen mid-flap, a living statue against a painted blue sky. The cars are motionless, their drivers staring blankly ahead. A child's laugh, just a moment ago filling the air, is now a frozen, silent smile on their face. You are the only thing in the universe that can still move. At first, there's confusion. You look around, blinking. Is this a dream, a prank? You wave your hand in front of someone's face. Nothing. They don't even blink. Their eyes are fixed, locked in that last microsecond of existence. You touch their shoulder. It's solid, real. But completely unresponsive. It's like the world has become a photograph, and you're the only one who didn't get the memo. The initial shock gives way to a strange sense of power. You can do anything. You walk into the middle of the street, a place that would have meant certain death just seconds ago. You stand there, surrounded by frozen metal beasts. A thought crosses your mind, a mischievous one. You could rearrange things, play a little trick on the world. But then a new feeling creeps in. A cold, heavy dread. You look at the frozen faces again. The smiles, the frowns, the blank expressions. They're not just still. They're trapped. And you realize you're not just an observer. You're alone, utterly and completely alone in a silent mausoleum of humanity. The silence isn't peaceful anymore. It's oppressive. It's the loudest thing you've ever heard. Every beat of your own heart, every breath you take, echoes in the vast emptiness. You start to feel a prickling sensation on your skin. The air feels thick, heavy. You try to take a deep breath, but it's like breathing through molasses. Why is it so hard to breathe? It hits you. Air molecules. They're frozen too. The oxygen you just inhaled was the last pocket of available air on you. The rest of the atmosphere is a static and moving crystal lattice. Panic sets in. A primal, suffocating fear. You are in a vacuum of your own making. Your lungs burn. Your vision starts to tunnel. The world of frozen statues begins to blur at the edges. But wait, there's another problem, an even bigger one. Light. How can you see anything? Light travels at, well, the speed of light. But if time is stopped, photons are stopped too. They should be frozen in place. Like everything else, the world should be pitch black, utterly and completely dark. So the fact that you can see, it means something is fundamentally wrong with this picture. It means the laws of physics aren't just paused. They're broken. And you are at the epicenter of the fracture. The very fabric of reality is bending around you. The air isn't just still, it's a solid. The light isn't just frozen, it's a lie. Your own body, moving through this static universe, is a paradox. Every step you take should create a catastrophic chain reaction. Moving through the frozen air molecules should generate an insane amount of friction, enough heat to instantly incinerate you. A sonic boom that could level the city. You are a walking impossibility, a glitch in the cosmic code. The silence is broken by a low hum. A deep, vibrating frequency that seems to come from inside your own skull. The world begins to shimmer. The edges of the frozen buildings, the static people, they start to warp, to distort. It's like looking through water, but the water is reality itself. The dread you felt before was nothing compared to this. This is existential terror, the fear that not only are you alone, but the very ground beneath your feet is about to disintegrate. You're not just outside of time. You're witnessing its collapse. This isn't a pause. It's a tear. And you're about to be pulled through it. The 60 seconds are almost up. But what happens when time restarts? Does everything just snap back to normal? No. That can't be it. You moved. You displaced air. You broke the rules. When the clock starts ticking again, the universe will have to reconcile the paradox. The bird, a few feet from where it was, they are molecules you pushed aside. They all have to snap back. The energy release would be unimaginable. The air you displaced, rushing back into the void you created, would be like a thunderclap happening inside every cell of your body. The light, the heat, the sound, all held back for a minute, would unleash themselves in a single, devastating instant. It wouldn't just be an explosion. It would be the universe correcting a fatal error. And you are the error. 30 seconds left. The hum gets louder. The world is bending now, colors bleeding into each other. The frozen smile on the child's face twists into a grotesque sneer. 10 seconds. The pressure is immense. You can feel your own atoms vibrating, threatening to fly apart. 5.4. You close your eyes. You can't bear to watch what's coming. 3.2.1. For the briefest instant, there is light. A white, blinding light that consumes everything. Not just what you can see, but what you can feel, what you can think. It is the color of creation and destruction, all at once. Then, nothing. You open your eyes. You're standing on the sidewalk again. The bird is gone. The cars are humming past. People are chatting. The child's laugh echoes down the street. Everything is exactly as it was, or is it? You feel different. Lighter. A strange sense of déjà vu washes over you, a ghost of a memory you can't quite grasp. You look at your watch. It's ticking perfectly. Not a single second is missing. It was all a dream, you tell yourself. It had to be. But as you walk away, you can't shake the feeling. The silence, the cold, the suffocating loneliness. That minute may not have existed on any clock, but it exists inside you now, a permanent, silent scar. You survived. But you left a part of yourself behind, trapped in a moment that never happened. And you are left with one haunting question: if you could break time once, could it happen again? Thanks for watching. If you've ever felt like time stood still, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to explore more impossible scenarios, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. The next story goes even deeper.